Hello guys and welcome to today's video. Today is a little throwback video actually to the past year uh, because since actually a few days my channel is 1 year old, and since then we had some changes. The channel didn't grow that majorly big, but we made some progress, and I just want to show you guys the progress we made the past year, because I made about 60 videos, and all them videos combined had about 3,000 views, which isn't that great, but it's better than nothing. We have about 10 subscriptions at the moment, and I'm going to open the YouTube Studio app on my tablet, and then we show all the graphs, and then we will see how I made progress the past year. And also we got an extra Beamer mascot. She grew a little bit bigger than she did before. She's a big dog at the moment, but she's very adorable. So she's the, like I say, the channel's mascot. Yeah. Oh, you are. Oh, and yeah, she is a very young, playful doggy. So we're going to open the application here, and then we will see. Here's my channel. So let's start over here. We have about 10 subscriptions. My watching time the last month, 1,000 minutes. Watches 750. Subs 2, and money income 0. Actually 474 real-time watches is actually the highest I've ever had, so that's actually pretty nice to have. No, it's equal to the highest I ever had. Last month I also had 74 watches, which is pretty okay. But if we go watch to the graphic from the past year, so as you could see, it's now the 1st of December 2018, and I started 24th of November. So as you can see, you can ignore those peaks. They were me testing stuff out with my phones and tablets. I actually just wanted to have some views in some videos. I know it's pretty pathetic, but anyway, if you ignore those peaks, you can clearly see that since August I had a higher graph. It went down a little bit, but now since the last few months we're doing actually much better than we did before. So that's actually a great thing, because if you can see my watches, I have 3,000, but if we go back to the last 90 days, more than half of the watches are from the last 90 days. So as you can see, my channel really is, it's not getting big, but we are making progress. Actually, everything started to go better. So I always had, just a few views a day at best. And then around here, I uploaded the exhaust video, which is actually doing the best. Then you could see some small progress because the exhaust video got watched pretty good. Then here I went to Beamer World. I uploaded a video. That video got 100 views in about 2 days. Some guys found my channel and they're watching still, I guess. That made good views in a few days. Then it absolute went dead. It didn't get watched anymore the last 2 months. But then I made some other videos which were doing pretty well. Some old video actually got decent views instantly. And now we're having a higher peak, so I'm pretty happy with that. Real-time watches, as you can see, I currently did a remap video, and that's actually doing not that bad either, so I'm pretty happy. Well, if you look at the watch minutes, real-time watches, no, I'm actually screwing up a little bit. Oh, here, real-time watches, it's actually about the same as the watches. The minutes, actually just the graph is a little bit smaller, but as you can see, ignore these peaks. They were the same peaks from the watches, and lower, and as you can see, my videos get watched a little bit more. It's not as big as on the watches itself, but my watch minutes are also, you know, going better. As you can see, I have about 5,000 watch minutes, and when you go back to the last 90 days, more than a half of them were made the last. So actually 50% of the watches are made in the last 25% of the time. So I'm definitely, you know, going bigger. Then my watching period is about the same actually. It doesn't change that much. Always at about 1 minute 43. At the moment I'm about 1 minute 30. So I mean, really can't explain that much. No, it's about 1 minute 30 all the time. I don't make that long video, so it's okay actually. Then what I earned is absolutely nothing, because, you know, it's pretty normal. And then my subs, actually, it's also going better than it did before. So I started out with a sub very quickly, and that was because I sub with my other channel. I have here another channel, this one here, and actually, you know, it sounds pathetic, I know, but then I sub with that one to my channel. Then my girlfriend subbed to me, so I had 2 subs, hooray. Then actually, beginning of March, I had my first sub from someone else. So after 5 months, I actually had my first sub, which I was very, very happy. But then 5 months, I got nothing. I really wasn't that happy. But then I made the Bimmer World video and actually got 2 subs in 2 days. So I was really, really happy with that, as you can see. And then it took another 2 months almost. Then I also get a sub, 3 weeks sub, 2 days later also another sub, then another month sub, and now I have 2 subs. And we also have a very, very playful kitten. So yeah, as you can see, actually, if you look at this graph, I'm getting way more subs every week than here. It just took months for 1 sub. So we're really, really getting there, don't we? So yeah, the subs are also getting better. Then apparently only 4% of my watchers are from subscriptions. Likes versus dislikes. I don't get that much likes, so I also don't get that much dislikes. So it's pretty good actually. Then top videos, actually 5 things I hate about the BMW 1 Series. That video was on for more than a year. It barely got 30 views, and since the last 2 months, it's actually going very well. Well, very well for me at least. So I'm actually pretty, you know, happy with that. Then the muffler delete video also. I always thought that one was going to do better. Can you stop it? Actually, this one has double the watch minutes as this one, so apparently this is actually a pretty good video. But yeah, then if you go to the videos myself, because I think we got everything from watch. We got some comments. Hello. So yeah, we got some watch minutes. Okay, so yeah, that was it. But now we're going to the videos. Well, I'm going to the most watched. Then here you can see I have my BMW 1 Series muffler delete video, and that's actually my biggest pride to say, because that one got over 1,000 views, 6 comments, 10 likes, 2 dislikes. But actually, I'm pretty happy with that. I got a video over 1,000 views, and I'm really, really happy that because, you know, that's really a mark. Then also 5 things I hate. Like I said, that video got a lot of views in a short time, because if I go to the watches, if I go to remember 190 views last 90 days, 163 are from then. Because if you watch to all the time, see, nothing, barely any view, boom, it went up. I don't get it, but apparently it happens sometimes that older videos are, you know, getting better views, but I don't mind that. Then my trip to the Nürburgring also has decent amount of views. You know, that's just, you know, a video with pure action without anything on it. Then when I took delivery of my grandfather's car, actually I made that video a little bit rushed. I know the 5 things I love about the BMW 1 Series also are on there. Then that's the drag race on Bimmerworld video. Like I said, it's completely dead right now. I mean, it got 1 watch the last month. But if you go to always, you can really see it had a lot of views, like 20-30 views in a month. Then it went dead because, you know what, that's because of an event. People watch videos on it after the event and then they lost interest in it. Also the snow video actually was doing well. That's almost 1 year old also. You know, it actually in the winter got pretty decent amount of views, and it was absolutely nothing. And then because it's winter again, it's starting to pick up a little bit better. So as you can see here, it's lower peak, and then here it's getting better again a little bit. But in the beginning, it actually did pretty well. That was my best video until the muffler delete video. Then the point of view drive is also doing not that bad because that's not on there for that long. Well, I'm actually at bad timing. Last week get more views, but as you can see, it's on for 3 months, so it's doing okay. Then these videos, they are very long on that watch, so I don't think they will gain any views. I mean, we will see. Because it happens sometimes that a video doesn't get watched and suddenly after even a few years it peaks very high. But you know, things like that, these videos already have 30-40 views for the last months. Then these are pretty recent. It's also 3 months old, so not doing that great. But this one is also pretty new actually. It's only under for 25 days. So I think this is also one that will get 100 views. But then my last video that is doing pretty okay is actually I remapped the car pretty recently, 6 days ago, and already has 35 views. So I think this one, if you look at it, it's pretty okay for what I got. So I think that this will get, you know, will get 100 views real soon also. Also with the cold air intake and the muffler delete. I have still some videos coming with the new remap and stuff like that. And these are just videos that, you know, the cold air intake install also is not on there for very long. But the others, they are actually not that interesting, I know. Except this one. This is actually a very fun video with a lot of action in it and doesn't get watched that much. So that's pretty, you know, like it is what it is. But anyway, if you look at this, then you can really see that some videos just weren't worth the making. I mean, some cars really, some videos have 2 or 3 views, and I get it. I mean, here I'm just talking about stuff like I am now, and what title. I don't want to do clickbait, but what title should I give those videos? And then, you know, people are not interested in it because really what people want is muffler delete, hate videos, action on the Nürburgring, buying a new car, drag racing. They want action, and those videos actually got the better views. So yeah, I may need to change the video from the BMW Fun and, you know, doing other stuff, because BMW Fun, yeah, I'm going to change the title anyway. So yeah. Yeah, so as we can see, I mean, hello. So yeah, as we can see, I mean, we are making progress, but still there's a lot of work to do. And I also have other good news. You know, I talked about getting a new job maybe, and I am hired. So they want me. They say, okay, it's fine. You'll start to work here, and that's a lot of good news. Because on my way to work, there and home, it's a beautiful drive. It's a longer drive, so I get to use the car more. I get more times to watch to make videos while driving. I get better paid, so I have a higher budget for tuning. I still have tuning things to come for the car, not performance wise but visual wise. And I also have a good future in it, because I will get even paid way more than I'm getting now at my job. I will get about an increase of 50% on my money. So I will, have a way higher budget for a newer car. It will still, I will have to wait a little bit longer. That's true, because now I need to work for a year with a temporary contract, and then I need to have my real contract for 3 months. And when I pass that, then I can get a new car. So we will be stuck with the BMW for a pretty decent amount of time, but we'll still make fun stuff like that, and I will still find cool videos to make. I still have a lot of on my list to make, so yeah, it will be, still the channel will not die. We will have some nice things in the future, and I still, there's still a lot of coming. I actually have another video in the making, which I'm also shooting at the moment. So yeah, I mean, the channel is, I have a good sight for the future of the channel. And also for my new job, I have to work less. Now I have 5 days I have to work, and I have 2 days weekend. But with the new job, I only have to work 1 week. I have to work 3 days, and the other week I have to work 4 days. So I always have a weekend of, between 2 and 5 days. But imagine what you can do in a weekend from 5 days. Pretty well, don't? So yeah, I'm actually pretty happy with that, how it works. So yeah, like I said, everything will get better. I have more free time, I have more money. So yeah, the videos will get even better in the future. So yeah, I hope you guys like this video, and if you did, please leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.